God played a trick on you. That was a terrible impression, but today we are reviewing the brand new Exorcist film, The Exorcist Believer. If you guys know me by now, you guys know I'm not a huge horror fan. I love cheesier scary movies, not really the scariest ones like Skinamarink or Hereditary. I'm more like the Halloween franchise, slasher films. I absolutely love the Scream franchise, but my absolute favorite horror film of all time is The Exorcist, the 1973 Exorcist. So going into this movie, I was very excited to watch it. I was like, you know what? This trailer came out. I'm freaking absolutely stoked for it. I watched it. It looked pretty good. I thought it was going to be great, but it was just okay. I thought all of the characters did a decent job. Not really any memorable characters other than the father. I think his character was pretty damn good. Also, the girls were okay. I mean, they're the ones that are getting possessed, but, you know, I mean, they did all right for being possessed. I like the plot. I like the story. I like where it was going. Everything leading up towards the end, towards the exorcism, really had me intrigued. I was very excited. I was very scared. I was going like this half the time. I jumped 3 times. I think I was the only person in the theater to go one time. I did it once. Once. So yes, I did think it was decently scary. I know probably not a lot of people are going to say the same thing as me, but I did think it was actually decently scary. Obviously, it's not scary as Hereditary or Skinamarink or any of these. The Babadook, it's definitely not as scary as that, but it is scary. And I know The Exorcist from 1973 is pretty cheesy. Honestly, kind of got the same vibe from this. I thought the ending was pretty cheesy. Some of the CGI was a bit wonky in my eyes. Like, there was like a smoke scene. I thought it was okay. Some of the stuff was okay, but I will give this movie credit where it's due. I was intrigued the whole time. I did not fall asleep, and the music was absolutely perfect. Love the music. Obviously, when you go to watch The Exorcist or you watch The Exorcist Believer, you're going to go into it wanting the music, bro. The nostalgic theme song. And you got that, bro. You got the nostalgic theme song. And every time it came on, I was excited. I was very excited every time it came on. But yeah, I thought the movie was all right. Not the best movie, not the worst movie. I thought it was an okay Halloween film. I don't know how it's going to hold up against Five Nights at Freddy's. I highly doubt it's going to hold up very well because that movie is going to be... It turns out it's just absolute garbage. But yeah, I thought the film was okay. I think you guys should definitely go check it out. I wouldn't recommend skipping over it. Obviously, you probably could. They didn't need it. They absolutely didn't need this movie at all. Like, it just... If you could scrap it, you could scrap it. I probably wouldn't even notice that it was there. Now, this is the spoiler section. So, if you guys don't want to hear any spoilers, please click the video, go watch the movie, come back, starting now. So, the 2 girls are possessed, and towards the end, they're doing a 2-way exorcism. And obviously, you know the main girl is going to survive. She's going to survive. And the dad, obviously, because it's mainly focused on them. The other family's kind of just like a side piece. I thought Chris McNeil was really underused, really underperformed. I really expected way more out of her character, obviously, with her being in the original The Exorcist. I did expect a little bit more, just a tad. I wanted a little bit more. Because she was in it for like a solid 10 minutes, and she got her eyes like janked in by the girl. Catherine, I think it is. Yeah, just... absolutely brutal. Obviously, we knew Angela was going to survive. She goes up into the air. The guts just come flying out of her mouth. It's absolutely revolting. It's disgusting. It's cool. It goes all over the ceiling, and then the heartbeats start switching, and you notice that the other girl starts to die, and then God played a trick on you, because, like, the one girl was supposed to die, Angela was supposed to die, but then Catherine dies, and then it was vice versa, or whatever. However it goes, Angela survives. Catherine kicks the bucket, which, you know, is fine. She's a side character. Who cares? And everything goes back to normal like these movies usually do. Also, they did have the neck spinning scene, but it wasn't what you guys think. You think that, you know, one of the main characters, Angela or Catherine, has their neck spinning in circles. Nope, it's the priest. He's getting his neck fucked. It breaks. You can see like the bones like snapping inside of his neck. Really gross. Really, really gross, but really cool. And at the very end, before you hear the main theme song at the end of the film, we get a little segment with Linda Blair as Regan. Yep, she comes back for like literally a minute. I wish she was in it a lot more. Could have made the story a bit better. The plot thickens. But yeah, that was my review for The Exorcist Believer. Thought it was okay. Go see it in theaters now. It's in theaters now. Go. 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 Before you get possessed. Yeah, just go watch the movie if you want. You don't have to. I'm done. I'm done. Interview's over. Goodbye.